Hello you guys and welcome back to my walkthrough for Murdered Soul Suspects. We have to try to get through this area undetected by the demons. Hopefully, I hear a crow, so hopefully we can sneak on through. So I don't know if I can I get closer and then take him out? I'll wait for him to get closer and then we will try to kill him. Oh, I hate this. I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. Oh gosh. Come closer, please. Oh, super bad frame rates. I'm so sorry, you guys. That did not go as planned. I hit the wrong button. I can never remember what button is what when I have WASD. Is he done creeping around? We'll get him this time. It's also hard for me to see because I have my boom in my face. We'll get it. I know the frame rates are super terrible right now, or it's like being really choppy. Because I render in the background. I play and I render at the same time, so you guys will have videos out as quickly as possible. Nice. So, guys just chilling down there. Now he gets right up. And he's got that other guy up there. I don't know if it's good for me to take this guy out while I have the other one up on the hill. We'll see. Hopefully it times itself out where I can take this guy out. I just returned. I don't know why. I clicked the correct button sequence. But for some reason it didn't work. We'll get him. I hate these demons. They get my stress levels way up. Apparently we don't even have to get out of cover. We just have to wait for him to turn around. There. How are we gonna get that guy? I just want to get rid of him. What's this pattern like? Nice. Fuck you, buddy. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about these guys right now. A stroll through the graveyard. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, come with me and listen patiently while I blather on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the mass of graves from the plague victims of the 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get a perspective on all of it. Oh, we had a distraction right there. No, Ronan, get up there. Reckless Ronan. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain and isn't afraid of doing something today he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me, because if not, one of these days, he's going to barge into a situation and come out in a box. Well, what happened? I mean, look at where he is right now. That happened. Although he wasn't trying to impress you, that's just the way he is.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard. Then you get over here and try it. Okay, I know it's steel.
Grave robbers. What is all this crap?
What's with all this crap?
Crap? This is my great-grandfather's stuff from the war. It may look like crap because it's old, but it's amazing. Blood-caked bayonets, gruesome letters about the war. I even had a sip from his old flask. It made me realize how soft people have gotten.
Compared to what?
Compared to men like him. Don't you see? Finding all this stuff was a sign that I should be the one to remind people. To make them choke on their own blood.
Please don't tell me you went through with it.
I had it all planned out. But I died before I could. Just one more day and I could have changed the world.
Listen, whatever you think this is about, it's not. Your great-grandfather fought to stop wars, not inspire them. And just let it go and move on.
If you don't understand, you're just a part of the problem.
So these people are trying to get through to pick up what?
This is not going to end well. Haven't had this much fun in ever.
Interesting. Whoa, that's just creepy. Come on, girl, stop running. Oh. Spray painted graffiti. Bell killer graffiti is unlikely the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of cult status to community relation officer. Yeah, that's interesting. I do apologize. I see my game is running quite choppy right now. Come on. What are you doing? Maybe I can help.
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean? It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances, which is why this just won't do. It needs to look better than all the others. Not like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be surprised.
Exactly like the rest of us, honey. Let's see. Nothing in the corner over here. I wonder if at some point we'll get to free roam and find the other clues. Who's got a cleaver, yo? Why Ronan became a cop. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in his past, and that's why he needs to become a cop. To atone, he says. It was the only way he could see fixing his life. And probably being with you as well. So what do you got here?
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the
Got a problem?
1660s.
Hey, buddy.
Was that before or
You got a
after
problem?
the trials? Oh,
You could
good
say
question.
that.
Did
I
everyone
used
hear
to be a
that?
butcher before
young
this
lady
bitch
just
got a
asked
bug
if
up her
this
ass and
happened
started
before
snooping
or
around.
after the famous
People
trials.
used to come from
It
miles
actually
away
happened
to
a
buy
few
from me.
decades
I had
before,
more awards
so
than the
this
wall space to
graveyard
hang
is
them.
quite old.
Then her little
Okay.
boy goes
Then
missing,
we're going to walk
and
a
I'm
little
suddenly
farther
on
now.
death row.
So if you'll just
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing
follow
you
me.
killed him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
So you're just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life? Then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
Gross. Man, you got issues. I hear hissing. I don't like that.
Wonder if it's really haunted.
Why are these people just here at a cemetery in the middle of the night?
Probably scandalous stuff they can't talk about. So peaceful now. But some terrible things happen to these people.
Need 12 more to uncover the story. I'm betting that we'll be able to go back to these places. I really hope so. Because I want to be able to find all of the pieces to the stories. And I've looked in a lot of places and I haven't found, all of them. I've always been just one off. Why can't I look at that? Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. I don't like that noise. Dr. Trotter's findings. Nothing like a good book. Whose hand is that?
Whose hand is that? Ah, yes.
That was just a sacrifice in the name of science.
Flesh sacrifice? Sounds more like voodoo than science.
Some may call it that, but they forget the true purpose of science. To understand the world around us and all the forces that govern it. Just because the research may be unsavory at times, doesn't mean we should turn a blind eye. Besides, now I've got plenty of specimens to work with.
You experimented on these people?
Most of them are as good as dead anyway. I save the ones I can. The rest are being put to good use.
Those were people, not guinea pigs.
You're right. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite busy.
Oh, yeah. Why is this light so bright? Why are the people sick?
Why were all those people sick?
I think it's yellow fever. I overheard the nurses talking about it. Something about the people working on the Panama Canal. They must have brought it back with them. Please, I can't die here. They'll use me for his experiments.
What do you mean? This was a hospital. They were trying to help you.
Can't you see? This was a quarantine. No help is coming. Only death.
Wow, I couldn't imagine being dead and not knowing that you're dead.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions. Oh. Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Teleportation. Holding the left displays the destination marker. You can move the marker with releasing. Was there anything to triage? Can we go through? No. Okay, so we can hold and move. Oh, sweet. Nice. To triage. Ghosts can teleport through gaps in objects. Oh, I like this. Finally. A note. Julia's thoughts. New Justice tattoo. Another tattoo on his back. Another woman, but fortunately, only an abstract one. Lady Justice with the scales, but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant, and for the first time he said he didn't want to talk about it. I could only guess that he had some traumatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up later. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and teleport down here. It's like an old ass hospital. Gramophone. I don't know why we're finding some of these items. And nothing's happening. New roses tattoo. Something I wasn't expecting, a tattoo on Ronan. It's nice that this one isn't about a crime or some violence. It's about me, in fact. Us, really. Two intertwined roses right over his heart. I guess he's in this relationship for good. Kind of crazy he put it over the tattoo about his parents. Okay, I remember that from the intro. What's going on here?
Oh.
Help! This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort him as best you can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now.
I can't talk right now. Can't you see this man is in pain?
Can't you see that you're dead?
None of us have very long.
Wow. So are they suffering? They're ghosts. It looks like the ghosts are suffering. Whoa. Oops, we didn't go through. This is where we came from. Yeah, we've already been here. So, where are we supposed to go? That's where we started. Are we just supposed to leave? What's our objective? Chase Sophia's ghost. Maybe she left. I have a feeling I'm not going the right way. Sometimes this game has a really hard time telling you where to go. Can't use triage. Okay, so... We followed her over there. Obviously, we're not going to fall back down. We're going to go across. And then in there. And here. Recovery. Here. We couldn't make it in here before. We found the gramophone. Okay, guys, I really have no idea where I'm going. Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and the next one we're gonna continue trying to find her if I can. I really have no idea where she is. Okay, guys, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting. I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned.